I'm going to bring up your first comic. He's filming his half-hour comedy special at Kona Skate Park. Everybody give it up nice and loud for Alan Tracy.
All right. Hey, how is everybody doing? My name's Alan Tracy. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I wanted to just come up here and talk about how I was a deadbeat dad. I went through a really dark period, as many deadbeat dads do. And what happens when you're a deadbeat dad is you really want to find a new mom for your kids. And I was like, where's the best place to find single mothers? So I went to strip clubs. My favorite thing about going to the strip clubs is when a girl first gets up there, she grabs a towel and she starts wiping down the pole, you know, and get all the VIP off of it from the girl before. And then, like, you know, she can dance and do stuff or whatever, I don't care. But when she's on her hands and knees picking up all that money, I'm just saying there's nothing hotter than watching a woman in her underwear clean. I ask strippers, well, how do you get your names? Like, what makes you think of your names? And a lot of women will say that you name yourself after something you like Mercedes or tequila or Xanax. I met a girl named Cinnamon. I said, if you're called Cinnamon and you name yourself after something you like, why are you called Cinnamon? She goes, do you like breakfast? I said, yes. And she goes, will you get a lap dance from a girl named French Toast? There's a big difference between potheads and cokeheads. Like, potheads will get a new bong and they'll call you up and they'll be like, hey man, come on over, I got this new bong, let's do some rips and watch Rick and Morty. Cokeheads don't ever get a new mirror. Potheads have wake and bake. Cokeheads don't go to sleep. They're just awake. Just awake. If you give a pothead a bag of weed and you tell them to smell it, like, here man, here's some good sensimias, man, just smell that, you know. If you give a cokehead a bag of coke and ask them to smell it, you're out $20. Potheads are cool at parties. They can puff, puff, pass. Cokeheads are cool. There's always somebody who's just like, man, I got an 8-ball. Get one in you. But junkies don't really have a way to, like, I've never been to a party and somebody's like, hey man, let's break out the needles. Oh crap, I've only got one. We're gonna have to share. We're sitting there watching the Summer Olympics this last year, and I'm watching these kids on skateboards like fly through the air, right? And I look over at her on the couch and I was like, hey, I can do that. She said, prove it. She's like, no, prove it. She bought me shoes, skateboard, pads, and yeah, I know, right? Like, I was like, are you trying to say I need to exercise? I think I started skateboarding again, and immediately after exercising and skateboarding and watching the Olympics, I lost 12 pounds, and I've kept it off, for 6 months, right? You know what that means? That means this is Olympic shape. In skateboarding, we have a phrase, it's called skate or die, right? So I was pre-diabetes, started skateboarding again. After a month, I dropped my blood sugar A1C from 7.9 to 6.2. So for me, it wasn't just skate or die, it was skate or diabetes. I started skateboarding again, and I went right to Kona. It's the Guinness Book of World Records oldest operating skate park. Right? I'm 47 years old. I shouldn't even be here. I know, right? And I'm like at the skateboard park as an old guy, right? Because I have to film this stuff now or nobody's going to believe me, right? So here I am, 47 years old, and I've got my camera set up, and I'm doing half-ass tries at kickflips, like, and just sweating and everything like that. And then I run into the younger kids, and I'm like the Uncle Rico of the skateboard park. Like, man, if they'd have just seen my tape, I would have went pro. Bet you I can kickflip over that mountain over there.